Hello and welcome. This is your Funky Honky with Let's Play
Don't look at me like that.
Fallout 3,
A traveler,
Episode 2, Part 3. In this one, we're going to talk to her.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Sure am. Stopped by to find something to do.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
I'll need some details before I can decide.
Hey, you're pretty smart for a wastelander. I need you to deliver a message to my family. They live in a small settlement northwest of here. If you bring it, I'm sure my dad will pay you. I'll tell you more if you agree. Please, I could really use your help.
I could use a little chapstick too. Jesus. Yeah, sure, why not?
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Can you give me some information about Arfu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is it?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
As opposed to what's right of the river. Do you suspect your family's in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arfu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Heck. Is there anything dangerous around there I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, slaver raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe.
Oh, that's good to know.
If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay.
What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Well, that's you now.
Hey, thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot.
Hey, I'm happy to help. So, now let's talk to the bartender, who happens to be a ghoul.
Can I do for you?
Hey, Smoothskin, you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
See, but this guy's a nice guy, and it's actually worth it. Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole Smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Why, thanks. Hey, I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
God, please, if you know anything about my father, you need to tell me. Yeah, right.
Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Moriarty will beat the shit out of me for even talking to you.
You, Daddy-O.
Nope, that's that. Alright. There's Nova. She's the prostitute of the place,
Looking's free. The rest will cost ya.
as you can see. So, let's get out of here. Alright, so now that we've been to Moriarty's, we are going to go someplace else. This place that we are going to is called Craterside Supply, and it is the local shop. One of the more interesting characters in the game, Moira!
Junk? Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Now there's, you can't see it from here, but there's a vault suit hanging on the wall. Where'd you get the vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Sure. I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
Now really, most of these just kind of really suck. I mean, first off, it was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left. Bullshit. Thanks to Butch and the fucking tunnel snakes. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. Our hero is not an idiot. I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory. He's also not an asshole. How do you people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere. He's also not that weak. And he's also probably at least a little bit grumpy from the situations he's in. And probably doesn't have very good memories of the vault. So therefore, it was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance.
That's terrible! But it'll be great for a forward. So in that sense, it's great. I think you're gonna like it out here. And here's the armored suit, just to make sure you don't get recycled into something else's food. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Pay? What sort of pay? What sort of work?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Sounds good. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words.
Sounds like a great idea. Can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Well, wait. What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
You want me to get irradiated? How could that possibly be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad-cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad-X and Rad-Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Wait a second. Yeah, oh, okay, I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach! Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Oh, yeah. I have to go now.
See ya.
So, we have to go and get 600 rads.
God bless the USA and nowhere else.
Boy, like that guy. So, now, since we have time and since we've already killed Mr. Burke, guess what we're gonna do?
Birth to a billion
It is time to disarm the bomb. You need an explosive skill of 25, which we have. We have successfully disarmed the bomb. And now, I'm going to end the episode here, sitting in radiation, and I'm going to drink up until I hit 600 rads off screen. So, this has been your Funky Honky with Let's Play Fallout 3. Stay tuned for part 4, and I hope that you will. Stay tuned for the next bit, and I hope you will see me next time.